Welcome back, students. Let us continue the lesson. In this session we will learn inserting column and column break, how to insert the column and how to insert the column break in a Word document. So first of all, we'll open Microsoft Word, click on Start, then click on Microsoft Word 2010. So this is the Microsoft Word window. So in this window we'll learn how to make a column and how to break the column. So when you type in Microsoft Word, by default the text is displayed in a single column style or in a paragraph style. So already I have one paragraph. I am going to paste that paragraph. Okay, so I pasted here. So this is paragraph. Okay, now let me reduce the size. Okay, so this is the paragraph. Now here you can observe how the column in paragraph is displaying. It is displaying in the form of paragraph, or in a, you can say it is a single column, only one column. This is the one column text is displaying. If you wish to format the document in newspaper style, so in a newspaper style, if you want to format, in the sense in a newspaper usually news will be given in the forms of columns. So there will be main heading, and under that main heading, so there will be sub columns. So then we will go on read the columns. Okay. So if you want to make in the newspaper style, if you want to make a columns in a newspaper style, then Word has given that facility. So Microsoft Word has given that facility, that is column style. Word enables you to create a document in 2 or more columns. In a Microsoft Word we can create 2 or more columns, then we can display that text. The first point, so that is inserting columns. Now how to insert the column, or how to make the column of existing paragraph, existing text. The easiest way to create a multi-column document is to use the column button. So by using the column button we can easily make a column of a paragraph. So that column button is present in a page layout tab. So in a page layout tab, page setup group, we have that option. So let me show you. First click on page layout tab. In a page layout tab we have page setup group. Okay, this is page setup group. In a page setup group we have columns. Okay, so for making a column, first you need to select the text. Okay, so just hold the control key on your keyboard, and in this area is called as selection area. Just click anywhere in this area. Then what happens, your entire document gets selected. Okay, this is shortcut key I am showing. Hold the control key and click anywhere in this selection area, entire document gets selected. So after selecting the text, so select the page layout tab. In a page layout tab, select columns. So just click on that columns. In that column you will see the multiple options are displaying, 1, 2, 3, left, right. Okay. A drop down menu displays the choices of columns. So now you need to choose the column. Okay, so how many columns you want, so that you have to choose. Select the number of columns you would like to insert in your document. Okay, so first let me show you. So I'll make it 2. So now text is displaying in a 2 columns. If I select 3, okay, now text is displaying in a 3 columns. Or if I select left, so then left side there will be a small column, and in a right side, so there will be a little bit wide column. Then in the same manner, opposite of left, that is right. Okay, so this is right column, we have short of text, so that's why it is displaying. So let me copy and paste this same text to observe that right column. See now how it is displaying. Okay, so right side there will be a small column, and this side it is a little bit wider. So let me make it 1 column. Okay. If you want to customize, now if you want to customize in the sense, now if you don't want 1, 2, 3 and all, if you want to enter your own column, then click on more columns option. Okay, so just click on more columns option, you will get the columns dialog box. In this column dialog box, select how many columns you want. So I'll make it 4. Then in this dialog, if you want a line in between the columns, then select this box, line between, then click on OK. You will get a line as well as 4 columns. Okay. Let us make only 2 columns with the line. See how it is appearing. You can display the text in this way. Okay, so this is inserting columns. So next is inserting column break. Inserting column break means what? So for example, see, I'll only to understand these 3 lines. Okay, so these 3 lines I'll make it a red color. Okay, to see the effect. So to see the effect, I have changed the color of these 3 lines. Now first we'll read what is that column break. If you have already added column to your Word document, then you might have noticed that some of the columns are not as balanced as you would like them to be. So here what happens when we insert more than 1 column or more than 2 columns, in that case that columns are not balanced, so that columns are not aligned properly. Okay, so as we want, as we wish, so in that way, so that columns are not balanced. One solution to this problem is to add column break. So by adding the column break, we can make it correct. We can balance that columns. It will force the end of the column and move the text to the beginning of a new column. So then what happens, what this column break does, so this column break force that text to be shifted to the next column. So the text will be shifted to the next column. So first see, place the cursor before the text where you want to insert a column break. So now I want to insert a column break from here, so that's why you place the cursor. So now I place the cursor. Then afterwards click on the breaks button on the page layout tab and select the columns option. Okay, in a page layout tab, breaks option, in a page setup group. Okay, so page setup group, breaks option is given. So in this breaks, just click it. Here you will get different options are given. So in these different options, you choose column. Then what happened now? So that text, the color what I have changed, that text is appearing with appearing in a new column. So let us experiment some more points. So let me change the color of this text and you shift it to the next column. So that's why you keep the cursor and click on page layout and in a break select column. So from that text, so the column will be, the text will be shifted to the next column. Okay, so in this way you can balance, you can make it balanced columns by using this columns break. You will observe that the text following the column break will begin in the next column. You will see from where you have inserted that column breaks, from that text that text appears in a new column. This is inserting column breaks. In this session we have learned how to insert the column and how to insert the column break. Okay. Thank you for watching.